welcome back to my channel. The launch ramp is right there, and this spot right here always looks so good in the morning. I'm gonna start out with my jerk bait. It's definitely gotten a lot colder, and then I'll move to a spinner bait off of these rocks, and that's it. After that, I'm gonna go up to that pipe spot there, just down a little bit further north. I don't know, somewhere over there, over in that yonder. This is what I'm starting out with right here. It's just a Lucky Craft jerkbait, as you can tell by the bill. It's a real shallow diver. It's only about I don't know, 1 to 2 feet. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here. I'm going to make one pass down that way with the jerkbait. I'm going to make one pass back with the spinnerbait, and then I'm moving on. I'm going to try to stick to power fishing until about 11 o'clock this morning. See if I can't come up with a game plan. This spot is usually good for about a 2-pounder sitting in these rocks, but the water has gone down significantly. All right, one pass across these rocks right here. Start over at the point here. Nothing on this jerkbait. I'm gonna pop out my spinnerbait. All right, this is a Bass Pro Shops spinnerbait. It's basically the same thing as the buzzbait that I always throw. Laser eye, whatever, but it's white and red, double chrome willow leaf. So I'm going to be going for the more active bass. I will power fish until about 11 a.m. and if I don't get any bites or find any sort of pattern, then I move off to deeper water, ledges, structure, island tops, that sort of thing. I switched it up to my little Rapala shad wrap. I just don't think there's enough wind right here on this point to be throwing a spinnerbait yet. We're just blocked by this peninsula right here, so there's really no wind right here. This crankbait should do the trick if they're here and active. I'm just gonna burn up to these rocks right there and get out of here, get up to my next spot. Oh, dude, I just had a hit. Just had a hit. I don't know how he didn't get hooked. Got him on that little crankbait. Oh, he's looks like a keeper. Oh, man, it hurt my wrist. Sprained my wrist though. Boy, that hurt. There we go. Look at the gut on that guy. Let's get a weight on him. Not bad. Not a bad little guy. Got another one. Same crankbait. Little guy. Woo, he's bouncy. Don't need to weigh this guy. He's definitely not a keeper. Man, you can't lip him. Not much else I can do. Where you at, bud? There you are. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Two in about 5 minutes, boy. Sweet. So in the last 15 minutes, I've had 3 bites. 2 fish, 3 bites right off of this rock pile right here. I watched some seagulls come over here and swoop down and pick up a couple of minnows, so I rushed over here and started throwing the crankbait right here off of this area. Don't know how much more time I'm going to spend here. I've got another spot just about a half mile up. That's pretty similar to this with big boulders. I don't think I'm going to be here too much longer. Maybe about another 10-15 and get over to my next spot. There he is. Another little guy. That was like my 3rd cast here. Moved over to a new spot. And that was about my third cast on this little crankbait. Oop. I don't know if that's not... Barely got him, little dude. Ooh, look at his wetter dorsal fin, man. Ah, sorry, bro. Looks like you were food. Man, maybe I should put on a big old swim bait. One of those mag drafts. I do have a 6-inch mag draft. I put on the MegaBass Mag Draft. I believe this is either the 5 or the 6-inch model. Catching that last bass, seeing his dorsal fins just munched. You know, we might have some bigger bass around this area. Looks like a huge shad, and I love it. I've gotten a ton of followers. I've had a couple of small hits on it. Nothing to the point where, you know, they'd take it. Just a couple of smaller bass. That looks so awesome in the water. Look at that thing. Whew, man. If I'm a 10-pound bass, I'm eating that thing for sure. There's one on another crankbait. Another little guy. This is a much deeper diver. As you can see, it's like a sexy shad color, but super bright. I went with this just to kind of stand out. One on the bottom lip and one on the top. Okay, cool. There we go. That looks good. Alright, looks like it's a crankbait for the win today. Nothing big, but he's a fishy. I'm telling you, this is the worst super glue to use right here. Gorilla super glue, this gel. I hate this stuff. Stuck in there, won't come out. I'm going to leave it in the sun for a bit. I'm putting on a little 3-inch Keitech. It's a shad color. I try to use super glue on all my little Keitechs, and this stuff is just... I bought other gel super glue. I can't remember the brand. I got it from Walmart, but that stuff was great. This stuff sucks. I'm going to set it in the sun. Hopefully it liquefies a little bit. I just had a tap on drop shot. I think he's on. Yep. Got him. 33 feet. Ooh, he was good. Oh, come on. Yeah. It's 10 o'clock. I'm drop shotting a little earlier than I wanted to, but on my way to a spot, he's bleeding. I gotta hurry up and do this. Darn it. Yeah, he got hooked this one. Gonna have to go in through his gills. Sorry, bud. Let's get this out of the way. I just got the line. Okay. Do this without messing up your guts. Almost got it, buddy. Got it. All right. I'm not going to weigh him. He's a keeper, but I don't want to hurt him any more than I have. Nice little smallmouth. He's probably about 1.25 pounds. Like I said, I wanted to do a lot of power fishing today. And so far, that's what I've done. I've got here at about 7:45, 8 o'clock. It's about 10:15 right now. I just got that last bass in about 33 feet of water. I was coming off of the pipe spot over there at Granite Bay, only my second spot of the day. I was going to another rock point that I know of that I really like, and I ran over a ditch, and on the ledges I could see a ton of bait fish and a ton of fish feeding on those bait fish. At 33 feet, you know, I got to break out that drop shot. There it is. Got him under my motor. I don't think he's that big, but he's in 30 foot of water. Yeah, he's just a little guy. Still finding schools and schools and schools of them. All right, bud, go grow up. There he is. Got one on a swim bait. He's not too bad. This is the third hit I've had on a swim bait right here already. It's the third hit I've had already on this little swim bait in this on this point right here. I did erase all my other weights, so. One, two, three. Nice. Nice little dude. All right, buddy. Thanks for biting. There he is. Another little dude. Oh, dang. Come on, bro. You can jump out if you want. A little smallmouth. That's cool. Not a keeper. All right, so what happened with that last one? My GoPro battery died right in the middle of talking. But I was sitting in about 22 feet of water. I seen a bunch of fish underneath me. I went ahead and I threw about 5 feet back, and I just let my little swim bait sink to the bottom. And I just kind of popped it off the ground a couple of times, and the little guy ate it. So that's kind of cool. I got a monster right now. Look at that. Little bluegill. Sweet. Now I know what all them little oozy hits are. Little bluegill. Sweet. See you later, bud. Alright, I'm going to do most of my outro right now. I'm in a pretty calm area right next to Anderson Island, so why not? I think I caught, I don't know, somewhere in between 7 and 9. I believe I only got 3 keepers today. First fish was a keeper off a crankbait. I got 3 more, so 4 total off a crankbait, which was cool. I was glad to get some sort of reaction bite today. Didn't really try topwater. I tried buzzbait for about 5 minutes, and that was it. So I didn't really throw topwater too much. I got a couple on a drop shot. One was in 33 feet, if I remember correctly, and one was in about 25. I'm still seeing a ton of fish, a ton, in the 30-foot range. Bait fish are everywhere still. They're all over the surface from being munched on. I got a little bluegill, but overall, it was a good day. I had a lot of fun. Consistent action almost all day. Almost every spot I went to, I was able to at least get a bite off of, I don't know, 20, 30 hits today. You know, just little guys, and you know, I was throwing a lot of the Keitechs, so you get a lot of bites on those Keitechs. A lot of them could be bluegill, a lot of them could be like little 6-inch bass or so, but just a ton of bites today. Folsom, it's been producing for me. Nothing big. Let me state that. Let me put that out there. I haven't been able to get anything over like 2.5 in the last month. But I have been talking to people that have been catching fish in the 4 to 5 pound range. I just haven't been able to catch anything. I don't know where the bigger ones are. I've been trying everything from 4 inches to 40 feet, and I can't find the bigger keepers. I don't know where they're at. I did throw my mag draft for about a half an hour today, where I was seeing a bunch of schooling bait fish and a bunch of bigger lines going through those bait fish. I was throwing my mag draft. I didn't even get any follows that I saw. A lot of crankbaits today. A lot of swim baits. Threw the Nico rig for maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Just got tired of that. Didn't even drop shot very much today either. So it doesn't matter if I'm drop shotting, throwing a Keitech, or throwing a crankbait. You know, I'm still catching a lot of little guys. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.